barbecue sauce, please?
There you go.
Thank you. All right, bag secured. Ooh. Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And in this video, we are finally gonna be making the 99 Mustang look just a little bit better, man. This thing is like all go and like no show. I mean, it's kind of it's a rough body, but you know, we are gonna go ahead and address the lighting toward the rear end of the car. I have two components here that should make this car look a hell of a lot better than it does right now. So hope you guys do enjoy the vid, and if you guys do want to stay up to date with the build, make sure you drop a like of the vid, subscribe to the channel, and also turn those post notifications. I'm gonna pull this car out of the garage because I'm definitely not gonna work on it in here. All right, let's get a little cold start going and pull this thing out. Okay, so obviously that wasn't a good sign. I was wondering when those lines were gonna start to leak as well. But let's try this again. I tightened it up. If it still leaks, actually, now that there's actually a fuel going through the rail, it should actually let's see if it leaks. If it does, well, this car can't be driven really. That's right before the Procharger. That's on like the engine block. There's a lot of heat. That's kind of sketch. So I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and just get a replacement line that's like E85 compatible, and just go ahead and swap that out like within the next like day, because that is that's dangerous. I mean, that's not even kind of dangerous. That is dangerous. So I'm gonna be smart about that. I'm gonna check it again when I pull over. But it was loose. That line, it was loose. So I did go ahead and tighten that back down. So hopefully that was it. It just being loose. But you know, I'm not messing with fuel leaks, especially I'm not messing with fuel leaks right on top of the engine block. right, so I was able to go ahead and stop that fuel leak. That thing was actually like hand loose, but I did go ahead and tighten that back down. I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the hardware store and get the proper tool so I can really go ahead and tighten that fuel line down, because I definitely don't want to mess with the fuel leak, especially one that's on top of the engine block. So let's go ahead and continue with the video. We're going to swap out some of the rear lighting and get this car looking a little bit better. All right, so I do have a new third brake light and some new side markers. We're gonna go ahead and swap these out. You guys can see here, this one is literally non-existent. The third brake light is about to come off the car. It's seen better days. Gonna go ahead and swap this out. This is actually OEM, so it literally is like a smoked one, but it's not supposed to be smoked because the sun just completely cooked it. Previous owner must have left it outside. I'm probably just gonna leave this one alone because it's perfectly fine and it's like damn near a direct match. So we'll see what it looks like. Gonna go ahead and pop this side off right now. Ooh, boxes are flying, and we'll see how everything looks. All right, excuse the wind, but I'm finding out about this literally right now. I probably should have Googled this before I actually drove out here, like 5 minutes away, but take a look at this. Now, I didn't have to do this on the white car, but apparently to go ahead and get these side markers out, you have to like unscrew a bunch of stuff on the rear bumper and damn near remove it. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that where I'm at right now. So, you guys can see the rat's nest of rear trunk. We're gonna go ahead and take out the third brake light. Like, I don't know why it's just not you popping this out and you just pushing a new one in. Like, why are the headlights literally just some like slide pins? Takes 30 seconds to take off, but this is like a whole mission. You know, not really a mission, but like, why is it the way it is? I don't really understand. I mean, the tail lights are easier to take off. It's just 2 bolts and you just pop it right out. I don't know, but I guess we'll just continue. All right, so here is the new versus the old. You can really tell how faded out the old one was, but this should look a lot better. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't even have bulbs. That didn't have bulbs either, so it's just gonna be for show right now, which, oh well, it is what it is. I'll get bulbs for it, but I do want to go ahead and get it swapped out just so everything looks a little bit better, man. Just looking at this kind of trunk housing, this has definitely never been taken off before, so anything is better than was on it before. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is not a Ford one, this is just some aftermarket. Third brake light, I think it'll look pretty good. All right, so the install is done. Let me know what y'all think, man. Aftermarket part, it's not gonna fit 100% OEM, but I think it's all right. The gaps look about the same. We'll see how this thing holds up. What happens when I wash the car, if I get caught in the rain. You guys can see here, I'm gonna have to hit this with some touch-up paint because that old third brake light has never been off the car. But in all reality, I think it looks pretty good. Just hit it with some touch-up paint. What I think I'm gonna do is, if this one goes back, I did get this off eBay because, I mean, the stuff they had on LMR, American Muscle, it's all eBay, it's all Chinese parts. The only good parts, technically, good parts for these cars are OEM. So if this one does fail, I'm just gonna get an OEM one and just tin it. But we'll see, man. That's kind of why I do not want to change the taillights, because I know the aftermarket taillights on these cars, I mean, I had some on the other car and they're all right, they look cool, but those are kind of fading out pretty quick. But we'll see how this is, man. I mean, majority of the lights on this car are still OEM, and I'm trying to keep it like that. So like I said, if that does fail, we will go back to OEM. But I mean, looks pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. My God, looks pretty good. You guys can kind of see I kind of scuffed it right there trying to go ahead and install it, but I mean it's literally like a $20 eBay part. Oh well. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that quick little install, man. Let me give you guys a quick walk around the car again so you guys can see exactly what we're working with, man. I think honestly things are coming along nicely. I'm obviously gonna do the side marker install another time, but not bad, man. I like the smoked look, but at the same time I do like that OEM quality, finish, and reliability when it comes to lighting on older cars. So we'll see how this thing stacks up in the next couple of weeks, if it still looks good or if it looks like ass. All right, so after I did go ahead and get some food, the line to the sump tank on this car is actually starting to leak, and that one's pretty bad. And I know, yeah, I mean, it's time for a new fuel system. Oh well, you know, it was bound to happen. I'm gonna see if I can bump up that appointment within the next couple of days, possibly next week, to get this all done, because at this point I kind of don't really want to drive the car. Worst case scenario, because I really don't want to have the car down, if I can just replace the line up front of the car as a precaution and the line kind of leading to the sub tank, I'm gonna do that like now. But whew, safety first, y'all. Catch you in the next one. Deuces.